You said you found this poor body. Oh, okay, you know what? You did find it. I don't know why I assumed you killed it. It's the guy.
Tiefling. It was already petrified when we found it.
Okay, yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I can. I'm really a cleric of that caliber, but we'll see what we can do. Was he like this when you found him, or did he get worse as you transported him to me? I don't like any of these words that I'm using to describe a person, just so you know. I'm letting that be clear. But what were the circumstances? How has this come to pass? Do you know?
I think he was
a
solid. Yeah, does anyone have more to add?
We found the corpse, what is it, in front of the kind of scary looking interdimensional rift that it seems our, the previous incarnation of the Lingering, Fanny, had closed, sealed up so that it, wouldn't go into this dimension and, do this stone paralyzing effect to the rest of Wyvern and the rest of the everything on this continent, really. So I believe the fling is in like a kind of a prayer pose in front of the rift. So was in front of the rift. So we were wondering basically if the tiefling looked familiar, since it had to do with a rift that maybe the Lingering had closed up.
Right. I can take a look. Why don't you just... Do you... I'm sorry, I feel uncomfortable having this petrified poor soul just in the middle of the hallway. Shell, can one of you please take him inside to the back rooms that I showed you? Maybe lie him down so this feels just a little bit less, disrespectful.
I guess we as a party can just kind of shuffle this corpse into a room, and I don't know if we could exactly lie him down because he was in like kind of a weird kneeling position, correct? So, yeah.
Just put him on the bed in that kneeling position.
Put him casually
kneeling on the floor, right?
Yeah, regular thing. Yeah, she just kind of looks at him and she's like, he doesn't seem familiar to me. No, I don't think he's stopped by the temple. We don't really... I think I would have remembered. We don't really get too many tieflings out in this part of the coil, to be honest. I will ask around and see if anybody else has seen him. And maybe, have you found any affectations to maybe loved ones we can contact to know that his condition has turned like this? Or...
No, we didn't really particularly find any identifying information on him, so yeah, maybe what is it? Sophis, are you a good hand at people's portraits? Maybe we could I don't think we can continue lugging a large corpse around, but maybe we could do like a quick portrait sketch or something and take it with us so we can ask around on our travels.
She makes like a face, and it's just like, yes, give me, I can whip something up real quick. And then you see her, she doesn't actually draw anything, but you see her like take a piece of parchment, and like her, just like there's these bangles on her wrists, and they glow slightly, and anyone can make me an Arcana check if they would like.
Not. Everyone can roll.
Kevin, you know she's doing magic. Oberon, you don't even know if she's doing magic. You think that shit might light up internally. That thing has LEDs in it. No way. Okay.
Well,
Merlin.
maybe Mer knows something. Yeah, 11?
Yeah, all all three of you just kind of stare dumbly as Sophus Coppertine sort of like shakes her bangles, and then like for a moment nothing happens on the paper, but almost as if like water had like fallen from the ceiling and like just coincidentally splashed into an image of the tiefling corpse that you've brought to her, like a cat brings a dead rat to its owner. His like face sort of starts to blossom onto the page, and she hands you the paper. Oh, Albert is supposed to be blank. Let me send you somewhere where you can look at stuff. So I was working on a map. Here, you're in the temple. You can be there. But yeah, so she hands you. It's not like a 1-to-1 likeness, but it's pretty good. It's not bad at all. And then she says like, I suppose it's the best I can do in short term circumstance. You have a way to contact the Jognauts, correct? You can
yes.
if you heard anything, please let me know, and I can do the same.
Okay, sounds good. Who wants to take this portrait?
I guess we can just add it to the party.
Yeah, I'll
bag?
put it in the same bag as the party line.
Cool.
I guess Kevin just takes the image and put it in the same pouch, and I'll edit my inventory.
Nice. Sign me in.
Right. Okay then. I mean, at this point, Sophis, we can ask you to what is it? Look over this poor unfortunate soul, I suppose, in this temple. Because I don't think there's really anywhere else we can take this body.
Yes, I suppose I can take it. Him, them, right. Please just leave them to me, and I'll try to figure something out. I wanted an exciting week anyway, right? If there's anything else you need, do let me know, but I suppose I'll get to work on seeing if I can unpetrify this individual.
Alright, sounds good. We will let you know. Oh, the tiefling did have actually a broken orb of remembrance. So we're gonna try and get that fixed. So we will contact you if anything interesting pops up in that orb. If if the tiefling is of suspect nature and should not be healed and should be smashed immediately, etc., etc.
Okay. Sure. What is an... I'm not gonna ask. That's okay. You don't need to tell me. Good luck on your travels, okay? Please stay safe. Let you be guided and blessed wherever you go. And she, like, sort of does, like, a little bow and then just very gently kind of, like, get the fuck out of my temple, you weirdos.
She's like, you guys have brought enough trouble for one weekend.
Just for today. Please let me have some rest.
It's alright. That's what you get for being a civil service worker.
Yeah.
Shall we dip back to the
um,
marketplace to finish our odds and ends? I think. There's stuff that I might need to buy, and I think Merlin wants to sell as well. We can just wrap that up before leaving.
Sure. Are we then all moving together, or do we want to do this separately?
Is there anything else the rest of the party wants to do?
Besides selling stuff and for you to do your shopping.
I guess we can just go together since it's just the both of us. It should be quicker. The rest of you are finished, I'm assuming.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Let's sell first. Quick, replenish our money.
You just made that money and now you spent it and now you're trying to get it back. I see. So you guys are going back to the market, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tickets back. And you're trying to sell the meat?
Meat?
Tail of the worm.
Tail.
Right,
yeah.
right, 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 right.
The tail. Oh, let me
Worm
put
tail.
that on this map. Sure. How much did I say it was worth again? Did I say? I think
No,
I
I
did.
don't believe
You
so.
did not specify.
I did not.
250.
250,
and
right?
maybe
I did.
maybe
I did
we
last
should
week.
cash in the rubies for just like GP so it's easier for us to keep track.
Yeah, if you have anything, rubies or whatever gems that I gave you that you want to cash in, you can just automatically do the like value of that, no problem. Unless you want to
Okay.
haggle,
Okay.
you know, I guess.
Sweet. So I think with the rubies can just be automatically converted to like their GP price equivalent.
Do you want to just convert it now, or wanna see if you can haggle it?
I think I think if it's stated by the DM, it should be fixed, right? I'm not.
You can. It's
I guess
fixed. I told you how much each ruby was worth, correct? Or like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 30 gold each.
Yep.
So that's fixed, I think.
Okay.
somewhere like
Then-
Wyvern, especially like gems and stuff, fixed price.
Right. Okay.
I was just thinking of leaving as rubies for now, to be honest, but I guess we can just translate to gold. Do you want to also then translate the platinum into gold?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So
Then it-
1 plat is 10 gold, right?
Yep.
So that's 50 gold.
Nice.
So 6 of 30 gold each is 180, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have currently 699 in our
Yeah.
party pot.
Nice.
And 7 silver.
Literally nice. 6-9. Cool, cool, cool.
Okay.
Oh, what is all this?
Just want to buy your. Are you gonna sell you the tail first, or
Yeah, I think we should sell the tail.
you get 250 for that? I think.
Oh, cool. Straight up. That's not bad.
And you want to buy your swords?
Yes.
Did you
My
get-
options right now for the sword are something that heals on a crit, and the next one is. I think the only way I can think of it is like AoE whip. Apparently, I'm just like
It's a
okay,
whip. It's a whip
Um,
sword.
right? Cool. Dex save, right? I guess it's not bad, but I'm not a Dex character, so I'm not sure if this would be useful for me.
Again, we can just look at Halberdian if you
Yeah, I
want
think
to
so, I
look
think
at more
so.
stuff.
That's true. I think
It would
like
be very funny if
Wait.
some many options are this in Alberton as well.
Bro, no. I think I should look at it and just like, no, but it's Dex base. I can't do that. My Dex is like a +0. Nah, it's okay. I think like the other one is I heal only on a nat 20, which is not that often, so it's okay. 1,000 gold is quite a lot. Should we buy healing potions? Do you think?
That will all be in Halberdian because Wyvern
Oh.
upon Stone does not have good magic items. It's just like basically.
Okay, I
weapons
get
and
it.
armor.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we should go towards Halberdian then. In that case,
Wait, did we sell the tail yet?
this tail's a 250, I think.
Oh, did we already sell it?
I
So I
believe
think we were trying to haggle for a better price, or did Merlin already sell it by the time we were at the temple? I forgot.
no, Merlin had not sold it yet, but I believe the price, like the market price for the tail, is
Market price is
250
right?
gold. So we have all headed out of the lingering temple, and we are at the market now. So, Merlin, would you like to sell? Would you like to sell the tail with Kevin's help, or do you just want to go for market price?
She's gonna hand it to Kevin and avoid the eyes of the merchant that she tried to sell to earlier, and just like let him sell it.
Person you tried to scam us?
Yeah.
Kevin's like confused, but like is taking it like trying to like go with the flow.
And Merlin was
guess.
like, okay, Kevin, sell it and never mention my name ever.
Okay. I guess Kevin turns to the merchant like, hello. Hi. Are you buying any magical ingredients?
I suppose I could. What you have in
Hi,
mind?
we have this like fine specimen of tail of a magical creature we'd like to sell.
Merlin, did you show this guy the tail when you tried to sell it?
No. Not yet.
He raises his eyebrow at you, Kevin. It's just like, I had someone try to come around last time and sell some stuff as well. Is there some sort of
What
magical
are they?
tail?
Kevin kind of like shows, like puts it on display. It was like jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
What does that mean?
He looks at it and he's like, I'm not sure what that means, but I'm gonna assume for your sake that wasn't an offensive gesture. Right.
No.
What did you kill for this though? What even is this thing? And he starts like poking around at it. Again, the tail you've brought, it's not a creature that exists very commonly, right? It did crawl out of a portal, so he does not know what it is, but he looks at it, gives it a sniff, takes his finger and like swipes it and then like sticks in his mouth. And he says,
Like Kevin kind of stops that. Wait.
"Hey,
Okay, before you do that, I think you should listen to this. Is a formidable creature from a different realm. It is poisonous, and kind of like he kind of like prestigious away the poison from his hand before he has a chance to put it in his mouth. So this is a bit of a you can use this material for all sort of things. Not only is it magical, you can also like create new kind of poison if you want to sell that to hunters.
raises an eyebrow at you, kind of like miffed that you stopped him from sampling the goods, so to speak. Give me a persuasion roll to see if he'll give you full price.
Okay. And I think I mentioned this last time, but turns out my minimum persuasion is 19.
Yeah.
Oh
Not my
gosh.
deception.
Yeah, just give it a roll
Wow.
anyway.
It's 24.
Crazed. Yeah, he kind of looks at you, and then like reaches up and then like gently like pinches like a bicep. Is like, you look like an adventurer, one of those types. Sure, I'll give you like sniffs it, 250 GP. Sounds about right for something of this heft.
I mean, that's a great deal. I just want you to also consider this is kind of like once in your life kind of material you ever get your hands on, given that it came through a portal. The creature came through a portal, and now the portal's closed. There's a very unlikely chance you'll ever get this kind of deal again.
He said it, and he's like, "Can't I just open another portal and get another one of these fuckers?"
Well, you could do that, but then you will also be unleashing a what is the word? A pandemic of crystal moth. So if you wanna be known in the history of coil as the guy who crystallized the whole of what is this town called again? The dwarven community here, the dwarven community of the Wyvern COVID-100. I would highly recommend against that.
Well, I really don't want to be someone who does all of that shit you just described that I won't be repeating. Okay. I'll do you a little bit more. 275. That's as far as I'll go. And if you catch anything
75.
else out there, you make sure to. And then he like taps the little badge on his chest, and it looks like it looks like like 3 arrows, like a 3-headed arrow, and he's just like, you make sure you sell to people in my guild, right? We're part of the.
A guild, I see.
Well, we've got branches everywhere. We collect, weird shit to make interesting stuff out of. You won't find any better. Well, I won't say we're the best at making stuff, but we're the best at buying stuff to make stuff with. So you just find yourselves anyone with this with our emblem and make sure you take the good stuff to us first.
Of course. Can I learn the name of your guild?
No, you can't.
Okay.
You got the image though.
Yeah, sure.
Wait,
Is everyone
can we?
good with this? Uh-huh.
Real quick, just to the DM, can any of us make like some sort of
Inside track?
like
Who
maybe like history?
is anyone with Kevin when this happens? I think it's just Kevin going alone because Merlin did not want to. Merlin cannot be in the premises.
Merlin didn't want to be in the premises, but I think like Oberon would have gone along just for fun, at least. I don't know about the rest of the party if they stayed with Merlin or went with Kevin.
I think the whole party went, but like
The whole party went. It's just
standing
Mer's
back.
hiding.
Yeah, Merlin's hiding amongst us.
She's just like standing behind like one of you. She's not even like somebody that she's taller than. She's just you see, like,
standing there,
the top of her
NPC
head.
mode on.
Yeah. Okay.
Just like hiding behind the wall of like
yeah.
Kevin and Oberon, I guess. Like Oberon's like got the wing out or something.
Yeah, can we eyeball like the guild sign? Just like, hey, so like what's that?
Yeah, you can eyeball it. So to give a better description, it looks like a like 3-tipped arrow, like a 3-pronged arrow. It's on this like greenish gold like badge, and the badge is like no bigger than a I would say like 3-4 centimeters across, so it's quite small and pretty nondescript. But other than that,
Right.
there's no other like writing or decoration.
Do we recognize it in any way?
You can
Any
make
of us?
me a history check or a religion check.
Oh, mamma mia.
Can
so-
Kevin
so-
also
I'm
make
so-
it?
I'm so good at both.
Yeah, anybody who's in the building, which I think would be Sanmei, Kevin, and
Yeah.
Oberon.
17.
Dog shit roll.
4! You have a -2 to religion, so
Yeah, that's
swag.
like I'm world's worst communicator with God. -2 chance of calling God.
Awesome. Oberon 17, yeah. I think Oberon, you recognize it on a more religious level than you do a trade level. The thrice like the image of like an arrow with like 3 heads is often associated with the verdant, which makes sense. This guy is a merchant. It's not uncommon to see that sort of imagery wherever there are merchants, because the verdant is sort of like the patron god of merchants, right? The god of wealth, of course.
Right.
So yeah, the weird thing is like the 3-headed arrow is not consistent. Like the imagery is not consistent. So people will draw any kind of fucking arrows they want. Somebody will draw a trident and be like, "No, that's a 3-headed arrow. Don't worry about it." Like it's not very consistent. So this is your first time seeing this specific like art though of the 3-headed arrow.
I see. Okay. Well, I just kind of like note it mentally. I don't really anything for now. Yeah.
Before leaving, Kevin wants to ask the merchant if he by any chance, and then since we're heading to Halberdoon, if he knows the location of where he might find a fellow guild member in Halberdoon.
Oh, you'll find him in the marketplace. I'm sure there's a
And they
couple
just
of
kind
us
of be
up there.
hanging around.
Okay.
Do we? And I kind of tap the location where he's kind of around the location where he's got the pin. So do we just look out for the sign that you guys have?
Yup, that's how it works generally.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
just making sure so we don't miss your fellow guild
Yeah.
member before we sell off anything good we find.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, before we leave, I think like Hako did find like some interesting shields that they did not buy. Could I maybe go have a look at them wherever they are?
Yeah.
I might be interested in those because
No
I can use
prob-
them.
Yeah, you can just go back to the armorer where Hako was. They're still available.
Yay.
They're there.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
did
sure.
Hako
Before we
also-
leave,
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
oh, before we leave I assume we leave the merchant that we sold the tail to. Oberon does a little wink and a nod. And it's like, may the verdant bless you.
Just gives you like a deep nod. Just like, may that bastard bless you as well.
Damn.
It was bastard affectionate.
Bastard affectionate, yeah.
Bastard bracket loving.
He sees like a little bit of like Merlin's like red hair as you guys like leave his stall, and like as you guys turn around, you see like his eye like twitches once, and he like sort of curses under his breath, and he like turns back to start processing the tail.
Mer turns around and gives him the little smirk like
It's gonna get evicted one of these days.
she turns around and looks at him like this.
Oh my god. Yeah, you sell the tail. You can go to Hako's store and buy that shield if you'd like, Sunmei.
Right. Did they want any of the shields?
Hako, did you want any of the shields?
I think
I'm
they're
broke. Okay, fine.
Oh, buddy.
Need.
Bro. Frost or Bane? Maybe I'll take Bane.
Don't think Bane?
Yeah, I'll take the Bane one. And look at the
Oh,
guy.
curse.
Where's the merchant guy? I'm gonna walk in and like very loudly make a show of like examining the armor on sale and being like, I don't know, I'm looking for a shield that works with my longsword lately. Hey man, do you have anything that's like affordable at around say 900, 950 in here?
Kinda looks at you, and then looks at your sword, and then looks at like the party
It's basic
behind
as
you.
shit, I know. I'm looking to upgrade. You got anything good here around that price range?
Make me an insight check. This guy's face.
Okay, insight check. 17 plus 19.
This guy recognizes you, and he says like, surely someone of your caliber will be able to afford the higher quality goods that I'm stocking at the moment.
Of my caliber? I gotta kind of inch a little bit closer to him and be like, wait, what do you mean?
I mean,
Have we met?
it's not every day that the winner of the laurels comes into my shop. Well, actually, it is every day because earlier today. Doesn't matter.
See, every day, right? So it's not that unusual. Like, I get it. You are looking at perhaps money that I might have won from the laurels. I don't know, dude. I'm an honest blue-collar worker. I sent 50% of that back to my family up there in Hui. I don't have much left if I'm gotta be real with you. Maybe I can go up to like 1,000, do you think?
Make me a persuasion roll.
Okay, persuasion. And what's 16 plus 3? 19?
Okay.
Wait, no. Plus 6.
Plus 6.
25.
25. Yeah, he'll like squint and he'll look at you and he'll be like, I'll give it to you for 900, but you've got to promote the shop. I mean, come on, I've gotta make money here. You've got to
I
tell
lean in
people.
and just like, bro, I get it. Making money is really hard. Hey, you got a business card? Let's trade.
Yeah, he like hands you this little scroll, and it's like a really cutely drawn photo of this like hugely like bushy bearded dwarf giving like a thumbs up, and like it kind of looks like what's that the milky, you know, the girl who's like winking us got her tongue out, that can whatever. Do you know what I'm talking? What the fuck is it called? I'll look it up later. But like, it's a cute little
Oh, I
cartoon of
get it.
him doing a thumbs up, and it just says like what did I name this guy again? Oh yeah, it just says Sybil's saving armor, best in
Cool.
the West.
Right, sweet. I kind of like put an arm around this guy's shoulder in that kind of like gym bro way and be like, I get it. Here, this one's for you. I pass him the equivalent of 5 discount coupons for massage at Miori Shoals Resort for whenever he decides to visit.
Not the discount coupons. He's just like,
Yes, 20% off each time. One visit is about like, I don't know, 25 GP and get like 4 GP discount each time you go, that kind of thing, you know. Those very Asian like coupons in a line kind of thing, deal.
These don't expire, do they?
Well, there's a bit of fine print on the bag, but like you might want to put your reading glasses that way. Turn around. The fine print's really small.
It's like microscopic. He's like, oh, it's gonna take me some time to read through this, but you know what? You've got a deal. And he like shakes your hand. He's like, I've always wanted to go to Miori Shoals and take my old man out there for a vacation. I never had
Oh,
the
champ,
time.
yeah, you can treat him to like, well, I mean, just drop by, say hi, perhaps. Like, I might be up there. Have a good one, sir. Thanks.
All right, bye. And then he like hands you the armor. You're free to go.
Yay, thanks. Okay. It's my dungeon, I got the shield. Yay!
Now you're shopping. You guys full of stuff now.
Slay.
Real quick, if I wanted to look on CoilNet to see if there's any recommendations for like, what is it, top like magic clothes and accessories like shops in Halberdoon, I have to roll a luck roll for that?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a luck roll. Again, remember, not too many people are on CoilNet, right? Because it's very expensive. Think of this as like the
Only
90s,
for the
right? Where people don't really can't really buy the internet. So, give it a roll.
Oh fuck, no.
No.
89.
I don't even
No.
think they get signal down here most of the time. You've been very lucky to even open your iPad at this point.
Alright. Anything else that we need to do in the marketplace? Anything else?
I think that's it.
I look at Merlin. Any last call?
She looks at Oberon and is like, hey, I know a place. I think you really like Oberon.
I know a place.
This is a religious nightclub.
Religious nightclub.
Twerking for Jesus?
Yeah, sure. And is I guess like since Yumi isn't here, Avani isn't here as well, or
Avani
she
went to go like wrap stuff up with the Dragnauts and probably went to go secure you guys' train tickets and everything. So
okay.
Avani's off doing that.
Okay. Yeah. She'll like tell Oberon. Like, she tells Oberon like, I know a place I think you really like.
Well, Oberon's interest is piqued. Okay.
Okay. Then she's gonna bring the party there.
Okay, where are we going, Queen? Because you sound like you're bringing us to like a bag alley right now.
It sounds like what?
Well, where are we going? Because like, if Oberon likes it, well, there's only several options. So like, how safe for work
Now.
is this?
A man of wide and varied tastes.
That's the point, Merlin. Is this place safe for work?
How likely is it gonna get us streamed cancelled?
Yeah, that's like.
Get it banned.
Will it get us like our reputation canceled?
It's just a shop, so don't
Oh,
worry.
chill. Okay.
And then she just kind of like leads them to back
That's
to the
good.
shop.
Okay.
Okay, so Moni, they go to a shop,
Which
and
shop?
It's just shop.
the shop that Merlin bought the ring.
when you come to that shop and the shopkeeper sees you, it's like, oh, you're fine, you're back, and you brought the, oh, wonderful. If you could just, and he's gonna get up and gonna start posing you.
Merlin turns around to Oberon and says like, oh, he's like your big fan, and you know he hopes to take a picture of you.
Oh, well, I'm more of like Avani's fan than anything else, but it's fine.
Well, Avani isn't here. She's busy.
Oh. Do you know when she'll be back?
Not today maybe, but we'll probably be here again next time, so we can take her picture then. But for now, you'll have to deal with cough over on cough.
Don't say it like that. He's
Oberon is within hearing range, by the way.
Yeah, but you know, Oberon is his second favorite.
Eyebrow going up. What's going on?
Okay, so basically, this guy is your fan, and he wants to pick. I mean, he's like Avani's fan, but he's also your fan. His first pick is his bias is Avani. Sorry, you're his second choice, but he really wants a picture of you and him, in front of his shop, so he can just kind of like brag around to the people around. So you wanna fulfill his wish?
Yeah, it's like my wish, but also part of her payment for the massive discount that I gave. Do you need the cleric is, I think, down the temple way. If you want to go see the Miss Sophis.
Oh,
she
it's
can
okay.
help you with your
Okay,
cough.
let's take a picture now.
Oh, okay, sure. It does like the Will
Oberon
Smith.
shows it's like anything for a fan, and what is it? Slings a shoulder around the guy's. Slings a hand around the guy's shoulder.
Merlin takes the picture.
Awesome.
By the way, how do cameras work in coil? Is there?
I guess she'll take like Oberon's iPad to take a picture or something.
Yeah, you can't really take a quote unquote picture. It's more of like he hands you, before you like hold the iPad out, he hands you a scroll similar to what Sophis was using, and like just says like, I'll just you know put it so we're sort of in frame, and then like give it a little shake and it should work.
Okay, so she waits for Oberon and the shopkeeper to like pose.
They're
I
posing.
guess she says like 1, 2, 3, cheese, and she takes the picture.
Chopping the cheese? What, huh? And then his mouth
I don't
open in
know.
the picture.
Okay,
And then you see the like scroll in front of you start to fill with the same sort of like watercolor imagery that was on Sophis's paper. And he's just like, oh, wonderful! This will make great posters. Thank you so much. I'm a big fan. And it just pats you on the back, Oberon.
oh, should Avani be like here now?
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm assuming Avani just like comes. We said you were off, like securing passage on the train and like getting everybody's like tickets ready, like saying goodbye to like the Drognauts and being like making arrangements, right? Because you're, you know, somewhat local. And then I think you come back to the scene of Merlin taking a quote unquote picture of the merchant that sold her the like rings and stuff with Oberon. And then you sort of like walk into that scene. The merchant like turns and like, oh, Avani's here. Wait, hold on, I think I have another one. And he like ducks back into his stall, pulls out like a larger scroll. It's like double the size of the one he took with Oberon, and like hands it to Merlin. He's like, Miss Avani, I would love a picture in front of my stall. I'm a big fan.
Avani blinks in confusion. Sure?
Okay, while Avani is still confused and all, she quickly like gets her to pose and takes a picture of the shop owner with her.
Oh, thank you. This is I'll treasure this forever. Good luck out there with your travels. Truly. and then like looks at you and is just like, you should use money to pay for things in the future, and like ducks back into the stall.
Not the
looks
life advice.
Merlin looks at him like, oh, should I tear those pictures right now?
You already gave it to him.
Yeah, like, yeah, I get
Everybody
it.
will turn to Merlin and be like, use money to pay for things in the future? She just repeats it like, what?
She
Did you
turns to
just pimp
Avani
out
and
our
is,
visuals for?
she turns to Avani and she says like, oh yeah, I haggled quite a bit, so
Quite a bit, huh?
Avani just slowly nods and tells you that, yeah, all the arrangements are done.
oh yeah, and she also like she turns to Oberon and like, okay, sorry I took your pictures, but this shop has pretty interesting stuff, so you might like it. You know, I don't know. It's a magic. Was it a magic artifact shop, Moni?
It was like
Magic.
it was like magic trinkets and like normal
Ah,
trinkets
yeah.
as well. So
Yeah.
just a bunch of trinkets.
I poke my head in and see if anything catches my eye. Just roll a quick 1d100.
Give me a 1d100. See if you find anything funny. Again, the magic stuff you'll find here is not gonna be like super helpful or powerful, but it will be something.
37.
37. Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh, can I roll too?
Yeah,
Might as well.
you guys are both there. You might as well. Mary, you can outroll. This guy won't tell you anything else. You've been banned from the
Can I
show.
also roll as well?
Oh, Kevin, are you there? Yeah, I think you wandered over, I guess.
I think everyone is here,
Everyone's
right?
here? Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
can roll at the magic trinket shop once. Sure.
Okay, what do we roll?
also-
100.
1d100. Yep.
100.
Okay, 100.
Overon will note that Merlin just basically pimped out our visuals and is like, Overon's like making note like, I could do this in the future.
Oh
So
my
it's,
god.
bookmark has
You
been
can
made.
be a graphier idol in the future.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Wait. How do I roll a
Whoa.
1d100 from D&D Beyond?
There should
It's
be.
bottom
The two
left.
dice.
Bottom
The
left.
one with
oh,
two.
Okay. Ah. To everyone roll.
I forgot. Is lower the better or
Mamma
higher the
mia,
better?
what is that?
Lower is better.
Lower the better.
Lower is better.
Okay.
Well, these are all pretty mid, guys.
Mid, yeah.
These are mid-ass rolls. Okay, hold
That's
on.
okay, some of y'all are pretty good.
28 and 29?
Yeah.
Question mark?
The lowest we got.
Okay. You guys find. Okay, I'll go from the top. So, Hako, you find this. You know, I'll just put it in the post office so you guys can see.
Yeah.
I think that's easier, yeah.
Good. It's gonna take me a second. You guys
Good chat.
talk amongst yourselves.
What time is it now, by the way?
I believe you guys had your long rest after bringing Jorl back. It's probably like afternoon, like noon, maybe around like 2. You've been fucking around in the market for like a couple hours.
Okay.
It's been like 4 hours or something.
Yeah.
What
Then
time are we
after the
supposed to
shop,
take
are
the
we
train?
heading? Yeah, are we heading out to the train? Are we catching the next train straight away?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need to really do in Wyvern. We want to do more bigger fish shopping in Halverdoon, and it's a week's ride on the train to Halverdoon, so we might as well get going.
Okay.
Oh, also,
Mm-hmm.
before as people are futzing around, I'm like Kevin Simony, remember we need to get back on our busking route on the train, so why don't we do a little bit of a pre-performance little just
Oh, you wanna
practice a little,
practice?
yeah, for advantage on performance, right, DM?
What? Yeah, you can try that.
Okay.
You can
I
try.
Okay.
Kevin whips
Oh.
out like his instrument to practice. Like, gotta be playing instrumentals for a Baron.
I think we don't really need to roll anything. We're just practicing outside in front of the shop, so we're not performing per se. see. Remembrance.
Avani will just find the nearest chair to sit down because, yeah, she's been running all over the place all day. So since you guys are going to be practicing, she's going to sit down.
Northern halberd wheel.
Feel-
Are you guys gonna be
Breathing
street
through that.
buskers? Where are you practicing? Just in the middle of the road?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
we're just
so,
like
why not?
You're gonna
In front of the
st-
like
store.
a few feet away from like the front of the shop, like like maybe like 2-3 feet away
Mer
from the front of
turns
the shop.
around to the shopkeeper and is like, "See, I brought you some fame. They're even going to perform in front of your first store."
This isn't a
God.
proper performance. We're just practicing here.
We're just doing little
He's still performing.
ditties.
I mean, if it, I guess if it turns out like really good, maybe we'll get a discount.
Ooh. I guess that means we would have to roll for performance then, huh?
Okay, I don't mind. Let's see how a practice draws in the
Let's see.
crowd.
Let's do it for fun. Okay. Roll for performance.
Are we just rolling
I guess.
performance then?
Yeah. I got a 19.
Oh, I got that. I got 9.
9.
9.
9.
it kind of balances out to a kind of middling performance. a
15.
little better than usual, but maybe one of you
Well,
like
I
is a
mean-
little off key.
Sorry, I guess I gotta tune this better, huh?
Okay, we start tuning. I start strumming my lyre so that Kevin can tune along to it to the lyra.
Oh my god.
It's like the Titanic theme, like middling performance of My Heart Will Go On.
Oh my god.
No, I feel like if it's a 9, that is it's more like Maple Story.
Okay, no, but our performances kind of like balance each other out. So,
Titanic Magnum.
so yeah.
The backing track, beautiful. The actual recorder off key.
Oh my god.
And also, quick question: does Kevin now have lyra, lyra, bagpipes, and flute?
Oh no, that is his proficient instrument, I believe. He currently only has lyra. I don't know how to pronounce it. Lyra, which is basically
Lyra.
like a fiddle. Because he has
Lyra.
like the pontic one, which is basically like a violin, but it's played like a cello. So it's like a
Okay.
fiddle.
Does Kevin have the flute?
No.
No flute. Okay, no flute for Kevin yet. Huh?
Oh, I have a question. So, somebody catch me up on what happened before I got here, since we're waiting
Oh,
anyway.
yeah. We left. What is it? We got a magic portrait with the Etch-a-Sketch portrait scroll from Fis of the paralyzed or petrified tiefling that we found in the caverns, the magic mushroom caverns, and we left the corpse with Sophis in the lingering temple, and we went off to sell the tail of the poison worm from the other dimension. Since it was going to go bad, Kevin haggled a little, got like 25 extra GP instead of 250, sold it for 275, which was great. And the guy was like, make sure to sell like any magical goods to our guild, and the symbol was like a 3-headed arrow. So I
Okay.
guess we might be selling to those guys until we find somebody better. And then we went to the armory, and Sanmei, I believe, got a what is it? Sanmei got the sword and as well as the shield, correct?
Yeah, just the shield at a discount.
Oh, the shield at a discount because we are using our fame for good deeds and good deeds only, like getting
Fame and
discounts.
Thai massage coupons, apparently. That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
And then we came Merlin was like, "Hey, I know a place." And now we are at this
Yeah.
magic shop where Merlin swindled the guys to get a ring
Yeah,
out
the
of, and
scam the ring from
yeah,
Okay,
and
scammed
so
him out of a ring.
Oberon and Navani were used as payment.
Y'all were being made use of.
Okay. Thank you for the recap.
Wow.
Oh.
Mm.
You guys find these trinkets.
Nice.
Scam coin?
Scam coin.
Oh, ain't no way. I feel like is this free?
Not free. It's 300
Shit.
GP.
Oh my fuck.
This is a store.
Okay.
I'm laughing. This is hilarious.
Yeah.
Do you like your perfume rose, Avani?
I haven't gotten there yet. Hang on. Tut.
Hold on. Let me do bonfire charm. Short rest when I hit roll on it. Silver coin
am
of VR. So silver coin. Should we just read these out loud or
I can read it out
should
loud.
we-
So Hako got a bonfire charm. It's just like a tiny 4-inch tall little statue that looks like kind of like a flame. You can whenever you do a short rest, anybody who's by a campfire with this in front of it gets a hit die roll of 1. You can treat it as a 2, so you get extra points. Somebody gets a scam coin. You can pick
Yeah.
whether it lands heads, tails, or on its side. Oberon, you find this nice little circlet. It can change your hair's color, length, and styling as you wish. I will extend this to your wings if they are out. And that's it. That's all it does. Kevin, you find a bucket. It's in the shape. I was so tempted. There's an item in this list called like mound of dirt, and I really wanted to give it to Kevin, but I was like, I'll give you something nice. So Kevin,
Well, what's mound of dirt? I'm not curious.
don't worry about it. You'll find it.
Oh.
Kevin, you find a big bucket. It kind of looks like a fish's mouth. It's 12 inches across and weighs 3 pounds while it isn't filled. The bucket can hold up to 10 gallons of liquid, even though it looks like it can only hold 1. Regardless of how much liquid is inside, the weight is only increased by up to 1 gallon of liquid. So it's basically like a bucket of holding, only liquids. If you put solid items in there, it doesn't count. And then Avani found like a little corsage. So this corsage is teeming with all a manner of verdant plant life. Very interesting to find underneath this big rock mountain city. With 4 roses decorating the corsage, you can change the arrangement magically while wearing it. You always smell of fresh plants and roses while wearing it. You can remove a rose from the corsage as if you were unsheathing a weapon. When you do, it transforms into a +1 dagger and can't be returned to the corsage once removed. If a removed rose is more than 5 feet away, at the end of its turn, it withers and becomes a regular rose. It regrows 1d4 missing roses daily at dawn, so it's a free +1 dagger generator. Not free, because you have to pay money for it. But
Vani, that's really good.
Yep.
It actually looks like the sort of thing Oberon would like.
It's basically like, you know how
Oh my
Kurama
God,
pulls
Mara
out
didn't lie.
Kurama like
Yeah,
pulls out
yeah.
a rose from Yu Yu
Okay.
Hakusho. It's like that.
Yes, exactly.
How many people want to get stuff?
Do you want to get your thing?
How much are they?
Everything is 300 GP each, except for Avani's, which is 400. And this man will not haggle with you guys.
Okay.
Damn.
It's a flat price essentially. 300.
These are flat prices. He's been
Well,
skamazed today
Kevin's kind of
already.
taken. What's the
He's
bucket?
already been scammed
Cool.
once.
I like scam coin. I think I'll get it. Why not?
Yeah, why not? You guys have money.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
I suppose.
I did save a lot of money at the other store. Might as well give back to the economy. It's fine.
I suppose a dagger would come in handy sometimes. Yeah,
It's
why
pretty
not?
neat. The fact that it regrows the roses is useful as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's buying their items? I
Me.
think Sanmei,
Kevin.
Kevin,
I think I'll get it.
Avani, and then Oberon and Hako. Are you gonna get your item or nah? put it back down.
I need to save money for what is it?
Oh, halberdin.
Bag of holding and clothes. So I don't think I'll get it, but I will look at it and be immediately intrigued and start trying it. I won't get it, but I sure as hell am playing with it.
Trying it on.
Yeah.
Trying it on is free after all.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let me see.
Okay. If you guys are done shopping here, what are you up to next?
I believe we can get on the train and
Yes, to the station.
Yep.
and be on our way to Halberdoon.
Okay. On your way to Halberdoon. You guys make it to the train station. There's one leaving quite soon. I think probably Avani timed it to like start shuffling you guys towards the train station when it was time to go. Anyway, so you don't miss it. Let me go to the map. So let's check real quick where you're gonna go. So I believe you guys are make a token. I don't know what happened to the butterfly that I had before, but we'll make a new one with art. Where are you? You're in Wyvern, so you're go. There it is. That's a butterfly. Don't worry about it. Okay, so you guys are here. You're taking the train over to Durmsum Split. Why can't I move this? Oh, there we go. Taking the train to here, which will take about a little over half a week, because it's gonna take 3 weeks to get through the whole thingy. I think I said.
I thought you said a week for
I?
Wyvern to help.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I
Yeah,
did
you
say a
said-
week. So this will take,
Yeah.
a little over 3 days to get from Wyvern to Durmsum Split, and then it's another 1-day journey to get to Kriegrit Seat, and then from there you can take. It's gonna take 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna take 3 more days to get to Halberdoon, because this stretch of the Weald is difficult to get through. You're free to hop off at any point, but for now, the train starts tooting, and they're saying, all aboard for the 3:30 p.m. departure. Onwards towards Halberdoon, we will be stopping at the following stations: Durmsum Split, Kriegrit Seat, ending at Halberdoon. Change off at Durmsum Split for Fevervine Village, and Kriegrit Seat for Pine Crown. Last call, all aboard. And then you guys can hop on the train if you'd like.
We still have tickets from the mugs, right? So we just needed to make arrangements.
Yeah,
Like
so
what? Okay.
you know where your like cabin is and stuff, right? Like you like checked out the train beforehand just so you know like you know what's up. But essentially you already have like an idea.
Okay.
Me and Kevin, everyone else gets to sit in the nice like first class cabins. Me and Kevin are the ones who are going to be busking our way through this 1-week journey.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, you
bumming
technically
out.
have seats. You technically have seats.
Yeah, you do. Give me 1 second to open up your train. I don't know where it went. There we go. Our Albert laggy. Girl. Okay, so we're back in the familiar train interior. You all are sort of like you see like this looks to be a human attendant welcomes you to the first class carriage, shows you to your booth, and is just like, I will be your steward for this journey. My name is Wella. I'll put it in the NPC book. Wella, train attendant. Do let me know if you require anything during your stay. The meal times are posted inside each of your cabins, and your sleeping berths. There's a map to that as well. I can help you turn down the beds once you're ready to sleep. Hopefully we'll have a pleasant journey. I do believe this is one of the most scenic routes in all of the coil. My bias not excluded as a native, but do let me know if you have any other questions.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. And then they sort of like do a little like curtsy, and then they leave you to your devices. Kevin and Oberon, you are with that group, and then Wella turns around and is like, oh, Mr. Kavan and Mr. the Aasimar, I've been informed of your circumstance. If you would come with me, I can show you to your quarters, starting point, here. And then just starts walking, like leading you away from the first class carriage.
And can we make an insight check to see if the attendant Wella is familiar with us and is I don't know, possibly a fan?
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Kevin should make one too, because Kevin's with me. Unless Kevin is too distracted and stressed about.
Can I
upcoming
help
performance.
instead?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is help? What does help entail? Is it like
Means you
with
have
advantage or?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Okay. 16.
16. I think you like Bella's just trying to do their job. They don't seem to recognize you, but they seem very polite and like they're just trying to, get their assignments done for the day.
All right. Let me see. I guess. What is it? We start off at whatever point Wella decides to drop us off at.
So Wella takes you through the like different carriages of the train. I think there are 9 carriages on this one. Takes you to the very back, where it seems to be a like galley for some like train workers and stuff, and says like if it's amenable to you, I think 2 performances a day is fair. From what my supervisor has told me. No need to tire yourself out for the entire trip, of course. The staff work very hard to run a tight, well, I don't want to say ship because we're on a train, but a tight ship, so to speak. And it would be nice if we could have some entertainment for them as well, not just the guests. And then you see, like, it's a room full of, like, different individuals. Some of them are, like, lounging on what are definitely, like, some cramped quarters, I would say, but it looks comfortable enough. Some of them are in like cook's uniforms, some of them are like in conductor's uniforms, but they look to be like this is like a staff galley. They sort of like look eagerly towards you all. It's like, and then one of the looks to be a like an elf, like sort of like gruff manner, says like, "You to be our entertainment for today."
Oberon does a little flourish with the cape, little bow, and is like, "Yes, we are looking forward to entertaining the best of the best on the Snakeways journey."
Oh yes, I'm sure we'll enjoy it in that right. And then he like nudges his friend to the right, and their friend like almost drops his sandwich. He's like, "Oh man, yeah, you sure? It'll be good." What do you guys do? Like magic tricks or?
We're probably gonna stick with musical performance. Since we practiced, we rehearsed together. Maybe have advantage on their performance checks.
I don't know if your rehearsal went, shall I say, well. But
Okay, but
uh-huh.
but
Uh-huh.
if we're to give actual songs, especially written for the coil, would that give us advantage?
Good lord. Do you want to save those for when the rest of the party is in the carriage?
One of them, the rest of the party will have to be in the carriage.
Oh my
but,
god, there's more than one. Holy fuck. Yeah. Okay, I will give you.
Yeah.
I will give you
You can just summon
advantage
all
for
of us
that.
with a cry.
Yeah. My God. I'll give you advantage for that. Do you have something you want to play?
Yeah. I think you said 2 performances a day, right?
So the first one will be to
So
the staff, and then the second one will be sort of like an after dinner show.
okay, would the after dinner show have the rest of the party present then? Because it would
Yep.
probably be in like the dining carriage. Okay, so
So essentially, Wella will tell you this, but you're supposed to just perform twice a day wherever like Wella brings you to. Every other
Mhm.
like all the other like times of the day, you're like free to wander the train as if you were like part of the same like carriage as like the rest of the party.
okay. Let me see. Real quick, can we do how many performance checks do you want us to do for this entire journey? Should we just do like is it one now for the current workers and then one after dinner, and then we can just say, or will we have more opportunities to perform, I guess? Like have to
So
roll more performance checks.
basically, you'll do one. You'll do 2 for each leg of the journey. So one
Okay.
this performance check will be. I don't want you to just constantly be rolling them, right? That's kind of like
Yeah.
I don't want you to keep doing that. So
You
this
have to
will
do
be
14 rolls then.
I know that's too many.
Yeah.
So this will be from Wyvern to I think Kriegrit's Seat. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the closest
Yeah.
one. And then the next one will be from Kriegrit's Seat to Halberdoon. Or is that? Wait, no, I missed one. So no. This is Wyvern to Durmstrang Split, and then you'll be doing one from. Or so this is 2. So Wyvern to Durmstrang Split is 2. Durmstrang Split to Kriegrit's Seat is another 2, and then here to Halberdoon is 2. So a total of 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? Yes, you see, if Kevin is, I guess, accompanying, we could just do for the current first one, for the 2 performances here, we'll just, what is it? Oberon and Kevin will start up a little tune. Again, it's for the workers, so something popular, about the Constance, And,
Okay, good choice.
let me see. Yeah, can we, we'll roll this one with advantage?
Yeah,
That
go ahead.
work?
Is a Baron rolling for both of us, or am I also rolling with advantage?
You guys can take turns.
Okay. Let me
So
see.
Oberon rolls one of
So
them, and then you'll roll the other one. So Oberon's rolling the first one for the workers, and you'll
Okay.
roll the one for everybody else. 16. Yeah, it's a pretty good performance. The workers, some of them will sway along to the tune because they're familiar with it. Others seem to be more engrossed in like their own hobbies. What you see one guy who was like sleeping open one eye and then move so his head is facing you guys and close his eyes again. So he's at least listening, but he's still laying down because it's break time. But yeah,
he's tired.
seems to be a pretty big hit. Not a moderate hit. They have a little smattering of claps. The elf from before is just like, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Sure do make them bards talented from wherever y'all from.
We're like, oh, thank you. We've got even more up our sleeve after for the after dinner show. So please, any of you are free, feel free to poke your head in.
We'll give it a shot. But at that point, I think me and I don't want to name more NPCs. Me and my buddy here will probably be busy swabbing over whatever you folk finished eating. And then the guy who is almost done with his sandwich drops the rest of it. Just oh, come on, man. I think it picks it up. And that's your performance for the afternoon. You guys are free to go back to the cabin. And I will take us to the train if you would like to explore.
Can I say during this free time Kevin takes a short rest?
Yeah,
Can we all take a short rest?
You guys want to take a little train nap?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
I wanna refresh my bardic inspiration points.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and take a short rest if you'd like. Anyone else want to do something while people are short resting, or are you all just going to your sleeper cabin to like take that short rest?
You need to sleep, bro.
Hmm?
You need to sleep.
Everyone's sleepy. Everyone's taking an afternoon nap. Listen, like being on the train is nice. It's pretty relaxing. You know, hopefully nothing bad happens like last time. But I'm sure you'll be fine on the train. You'll be fine.
That sounds
Considering
so sus.
What do you mean? What's sus?
Completely forgot about that.
What do you mean?
Or can Uber roam around to see if he can run into Urim Sevelus and his evil demon dog, Malbec Merlot.
Evil
Oh
demon dog.
yeah.
Okay.
Is he still here?
Fluffy
he
Dogo
here?
Man.
All right. Let me take you to the train map then. So you guys are here. Train. Let me put down your little tokens. Yeah,
Yay!
train map.
Train map.
Put everybody
Yay.
down. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Those are
Ooh, I
bunk
think-
beds. Oh, there you
So,
go. Hold on, I'll give you control in a sec. Your little guys. So you guys are in there's train cards ahead of you. There's train cards behind you. I just, can't see them because I don't want to put all 9 cars on one extremely long map.
Okay. I think Avani will go to the observation deck.
Oh, okay. Let me just separate everybody out. Who's not in where? Okay, yeah, he's in the car. That's okay. There we go. And then Sunway here. Okay, everyone should be able to control their little guy.
Yay!
Go
I
to
think the
Oh.
observation deck was where Urim Sevelus was also there before, so I would go with you.
Okay.
It's like I do not have control of my token.
Oh,
That
you
is
don't?
untrue.
I don't think you're in the game.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah, it looks
You're
like
not in the
you're.
game.
I'll refresh. I'll
See-
refresh.
You refresh.
Let's see if that works. Because
Oh, there you are.
was
Oh,
totally there.
There you are. Okay, I can give you.
Let's go, Bunny.
You guys like, ooh, observation card. I think you guys can go into this one, and then this
Yay.
this car is a it seems to be a bar. It's not there's nobody there at the moment, but it looks like a nice place to hang out. There's a variety of drinks. This train that you're on is a little bit bigger than the other one as well, so there's a few more different cars. You continue on. Why is this not connected? Whatever. And then you make it to the observation car, which is in this room. Here. It's here. And there doesn't seem to be anyone in at the moment. It does seem like they've just, started setting out the chairs. There's some like light music playing on. This is a magical device. Don't worry. It's not a record player at all. But there's some like light music playing. This is definitely the observation class for first class. I would never do that to you. Blink,
No.
blink,
Uh-huh.
blink. Why would I do
Wait,
that?
would you?
Yeah, but you guys are in the observation car. It's very nicely furnished. It does say there's a little sign that says first class passengers only, so it seems like this is an exclusive place to be. The canopy above you is made of don't mind that that's solid, but it's made of glass, so you can see outside the windows. You can see like the sort of foliage rushing by. It's a beautiful sort of ride through the wilderness. While you guys are there, let's see what the rest of you are doing. Kevin's taking a nap. Anyone else walking around or napping?
Mer can walk around.
Where are you going, Merlin? The same direction as them or the opposite way?
Actually, let me refresh my Owlbear.
Yes, it's a big map. Sorry guys, trains.
Oh.
I'm still like loading. Oh,
Wait,
okay.
You see
Hold
it?
on. Yeah. Okay. Finally.
Yeah, you should have options.
Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Can I go to like other train?
Yeah, you can go across. This is a bar. It's currently
Oh, sorry. I'm
closed.
sorry.
Oh my god. Well, let me
You
lock
need
these
to
shits.
move those.
Don't move that. There you go.
Can I like look around here?
Sure. Yeah, you
Like
you
behind me?
you're looking around. This seems to be a bar of some sorts. The lights the lights here are sort of like turned off at the moment because the curtains are pulled back. Each of the windows has like nice red curtains around it. The bar seems fully stocked. There's no staff at the moment. Because you can look around and see the sign says bar opens post dinner aperitifs. So doesn't seem to open until dinner has been served. But yeah, this seems to be like a really nice sort of dark
Okay.
bar.
Okay, she goes past this room. Oh my god, I can't stop. Okay.
Hold on, let me lock your token. Wait,
Can
so
she go here?
Timer.
there
Timer.
you go. Oh, you just run past Avani and Oberon. You're like, hi, bye.
Yeah.
Okay. This room. Me, a minute. Eek. So this one seems to be.
I can't click on Merlin now.
She's
We've lost her to the
locked
void.
in place. Okay, try that.
Okay. Okay, she goes in.
So you run past. This seems to be a food hall of some sorts. It's looking a bit messy. You think that people have just finished eating lunch from the previous journey over to Wyvern upon Stone. It looks like workers are starting to clear stuff up. But yeah, this looks like a dining hall of some sorts.
Um, is the food like leftovers or like new food?
There's some new food on some of the tables. There's some leftovers as well.
Okay, can she take some of the new food?
You're just eating? Okay.
Yeah.
And where's like,
Well,
okay.
we're on this train after all. Nom nom time.
And then
Yeah.
she walks while she eats, and
Uh-huh.
can she go in?
Okay, like
Or is that I disconnected for real?
No, it's not disconnected. So Merlin's just walking around with
Eating
like a
then.
turkey leg in her hand,
Yeah.
wandering off through the train.
Barbarian life for real.
I will send you to one more carriage, which is just I'm gonna put it down here. Move you. So you're here. It's connected. Don't worry. This is seems to be like a seating carriage. This is where you guys' booths are when you are on the train and like sitting in your seats, and not in your rooms. So you're just back to where you boarded the train.
Okay, she goes in and she looks at the fallen book here. Is there like anything interesting?
Yeah, you can look at the book there. It seems like it was somebody's travel guide. Give me a perception check. Yeah.
Okay, 15.
You like pick up the book and you feel sort of like from a few seats away somebody is like staring hard at you, and you see like this looks to be like a human woman just staring at you. Pick up the book off the floor, and she looks at you when you like notice her. She's like, that's not yours. Why are you picking it up?
Well, is it yours?
It doesn't really matter if it's mine or not. It's not yours. So why are you picking it up?
Who's to say it's not mine?
Because I knows who it is, and it's not yours.
So whose is it?
That have to do with the fact that you're touching people's stuff that aren't Are you supposed to be in this part of the train?
Maybe, maybe not.
Um,
Merlin stuffed the book into like her chest or something. I don't know.
Hey, you can't take that. That's not yours. You should put that back.
No.
What do you mean no? Are you just stealing people's property?
Who are you to tell me what to do?
Well, you're in my booth, so, you know, I kind of can tell you what to do. Why are you taking people's stuff?
Okay, she opens the door and she steps back to the next booth.
Oh my god!
Now you can't
You're-
tell me what to do.
Oh my god! No, give me the book back.
No, I'm not in your booth anymore.
But that's not your book.
Yeah, but I'm not in your booth anymore, so I don't have to listen to what you want to say.
Oh my god! Do they allow thieves on this train? Where's the attendant? Willa?
And then she goes back.
Okay, this
Goes
woman is
to-
gonna like go off to like find somebody to talk to. Mer, you
Okay,
have that
whatever.
book in your shirt.
She runs.
Running through the train.
She runs. Okay,
Timer,
and
timer.
then, and then she stops here. Okay. She hides the book under this couch,
What?
Okay.
and she tells Oberon like, "Don't let anyone take that. Pretend you don't know it's there." And then she runs to another cabin, and then she stays here.
Okay.
I look over to Vanya like, this is very suspicious, isn't it?
It's just like the time she sold the two of you for cash.
Yeah, I'm like, I look at Vanya like, should we look at whatever it was that Merlin hid under the chair?
Merlin goes here like, "Don't take it out now. I'll show you guys later." And then she goes back here.
I'm
How
like,
did you even hear that though?
She just goes there
Elf
to
ears.
say something.
Elf
Her
ears,
last words.
And Ivana was like, you know, there are some things maybe we are better off just not knowing.
True that. We go back to our pleasant conversation that we were having.
Over tea, yes.
Yeah. I guess
Yes.
in the meantime, can I just move again like through the carriage? This is one way,
my God,
right?
You're moving
Oh,
the
Oh
book.
my
Mamma
god,
mia.
wait. That's
Oh my god. Somebody broke the carriage.
I walk over to the carriage and the whole thing disconnects. I'm kidding.
Somebody puts one
Yeah,
foot on the
I-
carriage and it leaves the
Oops.
plane.
Yeah. Maybe I come in just as like Merlin gets in and I just ask, "Hey, Mer, do you see? Is there anything interesting like in this whole train? Is there food?"
Food.
Yeah.
No, I've been here this whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't believe you, but
Okay, she whispers to Salme like, okay, there's like, she
Uh-huh.
whispers. Okay, they get really close, and
yeah. What's up?
she's like, she takes out the turkey leg.
Oh my god,
And
girl,
she's
where do
like,
you get that?
There was like this
Yeah.
delicious. I mean, there was this like food carts in the train after where Avani and Oberon is.
Yeah.
But I went beyond, right? And there was
Yeah.
like someone else there. And I
Uh-huh.
picked up this book,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know, it was pretty suspicious. And then there was this girl that was like saying, "Oh, it's not your book. Don't take it." And she was telling me things to do. And she was like, "Oh, I'm in her cabin, so I should listen to her." So I moved out of the cabin. And
Yeah.
she told me like, "No, it's not my book. I shouldn't keep it." So like whatever. I took it, I hid it, and
Yeah.
now I'm pretending that I don't have the book.
Girl,
I
don't
don't
worry.
have it right now.
Don't worry. I'm down like behind you on this one. What-
Yeah, can you like pretend that we have been here this whole time? Also,
Yeah,
finish
totally.
this
What do you mean you went I was just at you said that you were here the whole time, you didn't
Yeah,
get
so
any
can you
food?
like,
Yeah,
okay,
totally.
we gotta finish the turkey leg, and then we gotta like throw it out the window and dispose our evidence.
All right, here, hand it over. I take it from Merlin. I just put the whole thing in my mouth. Go to the window and toss it out the window. Close the
No,
window.
we can't. What if they check the trash can? Okay, they're gonna know.
I put it in my pants.
No, I mean like the money. Sorry, you can just throw it out the window.
Yeah. Can we just toss it
Yeah.
out the window?
Yeah,
I was never planning on
you open the window, Sunmei, and you like look to the left and the right. You toss the turkey leg, and it makes like a katunk
Yeah.
sound behind you. Make me a perception
Mhm.
check.
No.
Okay, wait. Let me. What perception? Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
perception.
Oh, okay, pretty good.
Okay, that's good.
Oh,
So
22.
when you like toss the turkey leg and you go, heh, mission accomplished. You you see to the left of you. There's like a little. There's like a head, a little blot, like 4 or 5 trains, like cars ahead of you, and you see this kid staring at you with these big old eyes. And it like you see their eyes follow their turkey leg as it like slams against the side of the car, as like the train whizzes past. And he looks at you with these big old eyes, and then he looks at the where the turkey like looks used to be, and he looks at you again, and he's just like, uh-oh. And then you see him like pop his head back into the carriage, and as his window slams down.
Oh shit! I close like the window and I go back to Merlin, just like, Merlin, I fucking hate babies. I think like there's like a kid who's like a fucking snitch on this carriage.
Oh my god.
It's okay. They don't have proof that you threw it or ate it.
That's true. They're probably gonna whine to their moms about it. Whatever. Anyway, what the fuck was in that book that got her, this woman that you met, so pressed? Is it like a secret? Did you read it?
I took a peek at it. It was just some was it only a travel guide?
From what you could tell from the 2 seconds you looked at the cover, it looked like a travel guide to Lower Orchard.
Yeah, that.
Oh, I think Sunmay's like, I see. Where do you put it? It can't be like in your chest or whatever, right? Or where is it?
No, it was there, but I took it out in case
Uh-huh.
like the person chased after me. I actually placed it near Oberon, like this couch that's literally behind him. It's under the seat cover.
Oh, okay. Chill. The couch behind him under the seat cover. Okay. Got it. I give her a thumbs up. Can I walk over to where Oberon and Avani are?
Yeah, so they're in the observation car for first class, and they're having a very nice adult conversation about
This one,
their
right?
lives.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Just at the couch.
oh,
Yes,
so
I'm
tired. I'll
right.
take a nap right here.
You're sitting on the
Oh
couch.
my god.
There's a suspiciously rectangle shaped lump underneath you, but otherwise the couch is pretty comfy.
Yeah,
To be fair, Sunmay's like clothes would probably all cover it because it's like
I've got like armor and
it's pretty
shit.
loose. Yeah.
Me going to take Snort and Mimi.
Okay, Sunmay's sleeping on the chair. Kevin,
Yeah.
you wake up from your short rest. It's definitely been like an hour's worth of shenanigans, maybe. Kevin, you wake up feeling strangely ominous. Something has happened, but you're not sure what. You thought your nap would make you feel better, but it just kind of makes you feel worse. But you have all of the technical benefits of a short rest. You
The
wake
fact
up.
that this carriage is empty
Yes.
is just kind of foreboding for some reason.
Yeah, a little strange that none of your
No.
friends are in the room with you.
Okay. Have a
Paco's
little
in the
push
hallway.
forward. He's like, oh, hey, Mer.
Hey.
Anything interesting happening here?
Not really.
Hello, raises an eyebrow. Okay. Where's everyone else?
In the cabin next door.
Okay, why are you here alone?
I'm just chilling. I can't be alone for once.
Depends on, just curious.
More than emo era.
Are you allowed to like inside track your teammates?
You can definitely I think Mura's acting not very, a little suspicious. Go ahead.
Okay, Kevin just woke up, I guess.
11. No, I mean, I think Mare's the normal amount of suspicious you normally find her, to be honest. Like the baseline level of
For
suspicious.
real.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go join
Oh
the
my
others.
God.
Feel free to join us when you feel better. It's
Kevin,
fine.
give me a perception
Um,
check. as you're leaving that
Okay.
room.
That's perception. 20? It's dirty 20.
That's fine. As you're like walking past Mer, you see what looks like a greasy handprint on this window. You're not sure why, because the rest of the train is quite clean.
Kevin's just like curious, gonna
You-
go get up close to it.
As you come closer, you can faintly smell roast meat.
Okay, so Mer notices that Kevin is looking at the window, and she sees like the oily handprint, and she's like, "Oh, good catch, Kevin!" And she takes the whatever towel here, and then she goes to wipe the window.
What do you mean, nice catch? Did you make this, Merlin? Did you make this, Mark?
Not technically, not me. And she's not lying.
technically. I'm gonna assume that was someone else did of our party.
I guess.
Is this something that will come and bite us in the ass for later on?
I don't think so.
I will trust you in
There
this
has to-
because we are teammates.
Like, I think
And if I'm proven wrong, I'll be very disappointed.
Whoa, Kevin, Dad.
He's
she turns
not
to Patty
mad.
and
He's just
say, like,
disappointed.
He's just disappointed.
she's like, I think instead of it coming to bite our ass, we will be the one biting their ass.
Oh, you have to remind us of our track record.
Yeah, and then Merlin, after she wipes it, whatever, put a towel back, and she goes back to sit.
Yeah,
Like, as Mer is moving, does like Merlin also smell of kind of like the roast that like Kevin smelled on the window?
yeah, Mer faintly smells of roast meat.
I'm
Okay, Kevin then like also then
Oh
tells
god.
Merlin, if you really want to commit a perfect crime, I think you should go wash your hands and change your clothes or something because you still smell of meat.
she's like, okay, slay, Kevin, and then she was like, and she goes,
Ugh.
Kevin,
Shakes his head as he comes in.
Kevin,
Like,
you
hello.
do notice, Kevin, as you're leaving that room,
Uh-huh.
that the window that Mer wiped, she wiped it with like a bar cloth, with no
Uh-huh.
soap. The grease stain is just worse now.
Can Kevin like I can never pronounce this.
Prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. That only lasts for an hour, though, I think.
Oh, it's not a permanent cleaning state?
It's just an hour.
Okay, I guess Kevin's gonna look for some cleaning supplies behind the bar.
Oh my
Kevin
god.
starts getting to cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my
Um,
god.
While you're behind the bar, give me another perception check, Kevin.
$22?
You're sort of like looking for cleaning supplies, so you're looking and sort of touching a bunch of stuff behind the bar. You do eventually find, like a cupboard that has what looks to be some lye soap, and a couple more rags. You also find a bottle that doesn't look like alcohol, but also doesn't look like cleaning supplies.
Hmm.
And it's like this sort of shimmering, clear liquid that's just unassumingly at the bottom of the cupboard.
The way to like examine to see like what it is at a first glance.
Yeah. Give me a Arcana check.
Oh, okay. 14?
You're not sure exactly what this is, but you do know this is, again, it's not alcohol, you're pretty sure. And it's not cleaning solution. It might be a potion.
Oh.
Is it like
You could
small
just
enough
have
for
an
Kevin to
idea.
just like kind of pocket it?
Definitely.
Yeah. Kevin pockets this mysterious potion to ask maybe someone was more magical knowledge later. And then he gets cleaning.
Kevin gets to work. Okay,
It's work.
while Kevin's cleaning the window, anyone else want to do anything? I think we'll transition to taking a break before we go to the second evening performance.
I was about to ask what happened to the lady that went to look for the attendant.
Oh, you'll see her soon.
Oh no.
Okay, we good? Let's take a 10-minute break, and then when we come back, we'll
Okay.
we'll gather everyone for dinner, and then the after
Oh,
dinner
yes.
performance.
To the people in Southeast Asia, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Is it midnight for you
Year.
guys?
Yeah,
Happy New
2024 for us already.
Yay!
Yippee.
Happy New Year!
Wow.
Wee!
Living in the future.
Yeah.
Wow.
And indeed, there are no fireworks today.
Really?
Oh, I can hear
Yeah, there are no
fireworks on my
fireworks.
I can hear fireworks too. Wait, it's the one in
Yeah.
Marina, right? My God,
I don't know. I'm not near
it's
Marina.
loud.
Yeah, it's quite loud.
Yeah.
My country said that we will not be having fireworks this year in solidarity with current global events,
Oh.
and so that's what
Aw,
happened.
Interesting.
How
So
long
it is
is the break
actually
again?
quiet. It's shockingly quiet.
Oh wow, yeah.
I still have like 8 hours until
Ooh.
I think, because it's 4 here, so
Right.
bit of a wait.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, let's take a quick break. Come back in 10 minutes, and we go.
Okay.
Bye.
bye.
Okay.
Hello?
Hola.
I think I just went through the world's fastest MacBook update.
Oh, that's why you were. I see.
Yeah,
Hello, I'm back.
I wait, turn off. Um,
My Korean timeline full of Happy New Year.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Yep.
soon that'll be us.
I was just replying all the Happy New Year messages. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is my first time listening to a English VTuber like from a video that Ner
Oh,
Artine and it just sounds like average like streaming like gamer streamer. I'm just so like
Gamer streamer.
I don't know what I expected, but like it just sounds like gamer streamer. Do you know
I
what I
don't
mean by
know.
that?
Nope,
I know
I
what
have
you mean.
no idea.
Chronic
The
gamer
like-
streamer voice.
Hello. I thought because like usually Korean VTubers sound like
Yeah.
they usually do dubbing for a living. I was expecting
Yeah.
something like that, I guess, but it was not. I'm just like
Like
shocked.
a lot of English VTubers sound like Twitch streamers. You know what I mean? Like the way they speak,
Yeah.
right? It's like the
Yeah.
it's like they don't it's not their tone, but a lot of it is like the kind of language they use, like what kind of words they use, how they speak. It's very like Twitch
But for me, it's the
gamer style,
tone.
right?
Yeah,
It's like both the tone and the style for me.
Yeah,
can't stand
because
it.
I think it's also because a lot of like even independent like VTubers, a lot of them start out like as Twitch streamers. I think, if I'm not
Yeah,
wrong.
a lot of them started as Twitch streamers, and then they'll be like, "Oh,
Oh.
If they sign on to Corpo, they get signed on to Corpo, right?
yeah, they get signed into Corpo." Or also, if even if they're indie, they're like
Right.
Mhm.
somewhat
Big on
popular
Twitch.
as like a regular Twitch streamer, and they're like, "Oh, I like anime. I'm a weeb. I should get a VTuber model," and then they decide to do that. So they all
Mm.
sort
That's
of come from
true.
the same
Yeah,
pool
yeah.
of like people, which is to say Twitch.
Right.
Okay.
'Cause I know a lot of English streamers basically are on Twitch, right? It's more like Japanese people use YouTube.
YouTube, yeah,
What-
because YouTube streaming is like not that big in the West, I think.
Yeah, it's such a
Mm.
Japanese thing to like be on the tube, but like Twitch is big for English. What platform do Korean VTubers use actually? I'm kind of curious.
It's actually what used to be mostly Twitch until like
Oh.
Korean Twitch is shutting down. I think this upcoming
shit.
February.
Yeah.
So Naver
Oh,
has launched their own streaming platform, which is currently in beta. So some of the popular streamers are being invited right now.
Naver.
Yeah, Naver,
Whoa. Okay.
and I think most of them used to like co-stream on YouTube. I say most, but not really. Like I think some of them used to co-stream on YouTube, but I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Right.
You can
Oh,
still
cool. I didn't know
you can
that.
co-stream on YouTube, I think. That's a possibility.
Yeah, they could
Because-
probably like do it on YouTube, but I don't know if they will with the Korean platform out.
Mm,
Right. Because to them, it's like, you know, they don't already YouTube is like their, I guess, like second, third option. Why would they use it when they have a better one with like
Yeah.
more accessibility for
also-
them, right?
Yeah, and also the Naver one, I think current contract is that you cannot co-stream.
Oh,
Really
okay.
interesting.
Yeah, I think it's
Ah.
like exclusive only, but maybe that's because it's
Right.
like beta
Ah.
beta right now, but who knows?
That's true. Yeah. They might add it later, I suppose. I think like it maybe they're just like focusing on centralizing content and
I have a feeling it's gotta be so much harder for me to like subscribe to like people on that platform because knowing like Korean payment system.
Oh,
It's so
shit.
hard to do anything if you don't have a Korean banking account.
Right, because a lot of them would
Sounds
require
familiar.
like a Korean, like either an account or like an address or a
Yeah.
phone number or something.
Yeah, and you have to like verify your name, which I cannot do because I
Ah,
don't have a phone number under my own name in Korea.
right,
So
that's
he's
true.
like,
Oh,
I have money, why won't you take it?
that's true. Yeah, I get it. Like it reminds me a
Mhm.
lot of like China subscription services. Sorry, it's like the
Yep.
same thing.
Oh, they do
No,
that as
no,
well?
no
Oh.
ID, no passport, no picture of my face, no number, no local address. I'm in trouble.
No.
Yep. China's like that too.
Yeah, I get it though. Like, I mean, honestly, I think like a lot of China is incredibly particular with like payment and shipment and supply service routes. Like, it's so stringent and it's so hyper specific. You mean you did? Is it because you tried to buy like merch from China and got rejected or something?
I mean, honestly,
What do you
I've
mean by what do you mean by tried? I actually have I was about to say that the good thing about China is that there are many workarounds. You can always
That's
find a
true.
solution.
Proxy, right? Is it?
I no, I mean yeah, among other things, but yes,
Yeah.
I have
Among other things.
Alipay wallet and other things.
Yeah.
So technically, I buy stuff from China all the time now.
All
Wait,
right.
Vani, or you use just like Taobao and stuff, right?
Oh yeah. I
'Cause
mean,
I
I
feel like-
used to have a few. I used to use other things too, but some of them are more of a pain in the ass than others.
I feel like it's really easy to buy from China if you're in the States at least, because I've done a fair amount of like Taobao shopping just in the US, and as long as you have like a VPN service, because there's like certain items that are like region locked for like things like Taobao and things like that,
Yeah.
you have to do is change to one of like the Asian countries and like go and just like buy stuff basically. And I've just used like my US credit cards and it's like whatever.
There are some listings, some shops that don't take foreign payment systems, so they don't allow foreign credit cards. They don't allow other things. So the easiest way to make sure you can buy everything there is to get on the Chinese payment system.
Yeah, it's
Well,
true.
I think I've been pretty lucky in that all the fan merch that I've wanted was like, yeah, we accept US credit cards, whatever.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
That's great.
Like, all you need is the VPN to switch over to like access the listing, and that's it.
Nice.
Oh, I mean,
Panda
I
Buy
use
and
I use the
Surrey.
Chinese app, so I use the Chinese app, so it doesn't matter.
The top of Chinese app.
Mhm.
I once custom ordered like acrylic shelf from Taobao, and they were like Chinese only, so I had to use like carefully use like MTL translations to like give over the specs for the one exact like shelf measurements I wanted. But it worked out fine. It came.
That's
It's
great.
there. Yeah. So
That's great. I order custom merch from them all the time too, because you know what my Twitter username is, right? So merch for the stuff I like almost never exists.
Oh, I get it. It's all right.
Okay,
So
it
yeah,
just means you have exquisite taste.
I guess.
Ooh.
Okay. Are we good?
yeah, I think we're all back.
Yep.
Everybody back?
Yep, I
Yachty-
think so.
Weehaw.
Yachty driving the car? Okay. So you guys convene doing your individual whatever the hell it is you're doing until you see Willa come back in and sort of like gather you all and say very like politely like it is time for the evening meal. If you are all amenable to coming to the dining car, we can get started with tonight's dinner.
Oh, sure.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Dining car. Where is it?
Dining car is the one next to you guys, so ignore the dirty
Ah.
plates. But yeah, that's the first class dining car that you get sent. Just gonna move all you guys.
Oh wait, before we go, can I hang back to like get a peek at the book that I've been slipping on?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Give me a stealth check.
Stealth check. Where is my thing, girl? I mean, not good at. Wait, where is my sheet?
Where's
I
your
don't have it
sheet?
open. Hang on. DMV on characters. Please load. This is not my sheet. Hang on. Nope.
Oh, 10. So
Average.
you pull it out of the couch. The front cover says travel guide to Lower Orchard and the northern extremities of the western coil. And it's
Oh,
pretty plain white cover. Some text. There's like a drawing of a tree.
Okay, can I just have a like quick flip through? Cause I am from the north, so I'm just I think like just passively curious that what this travel guide says. Cause I mean, as somebody who works in tourism or worked in tourism, I think I've seen a lot of travel guides. Does this just look like, you know, anything you can nick off?
Yeah. Feel free to flip through. As you do, most of it is actually talking about the western part of the north,
Oh,
which is to say like Lower Orchard, a lot about Halberdoon. There's a section entirely dedicated to the islands around like Camphor Hall, which is a city located like to even further west than Halberdoon, off the coast of Lower Orchard. There's some talk about the islands near the Hourglass Strait, which is like to the far north, right? Where there's like polar ice caps and tundras and northern lights and that sort of stuff. Give me a perception check. I was gonna say intelligence check, but I'll be nice.
no.
I'll be nice.
No, it's like
No.
Oh god, yeah, no, you're reading through it, Sunmay. There's a lot of words. There's not that many pictures. This guy kind of dense. It is like a short guide. Like there's not that many pages, right? It's more of like a zine than anything, but the font is really small and it's kind of like very densely packed in this book.
oh wow. Okay. I'm gonna chuck it back underneath the seat in a different this is under this it's currently under like this it was underneath the cushion of the seat.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put it underneath the seat? Is there a gap between the seat and the
Yeah, you can try. You rolled a 10 on your stealth to like re-hide this thing.
yeah
Can Oberon take a look, because somebody's doing all this like right behind like Oberon's
yeah,
back, so-
I don't think like she's being like super sneaky about it. It's more like, oh, what's this all about? I'm just reading it while squatting or something.
Yeah, Will is like right here, like waiting for you guys while you are doing this.
Oh, sorry about this. Real quick. I just found this book. I kind of like open it up in Oberon's direction. It's like it seems to be about the areas around route that we're taking.
Deception, right?
Yeah, give me a perception.
19.
Nice.
Okay. You, Oberon, you're looking through the book. You notice the same thing Sunmay does, which is that the text is really, really small. As you're like sort of flipping through, you've traveled quite a bit. I think you've read a few like travel manuals, right, in your time.
Mm-hmm.
But like you haven't really been to this part of the world, so you don't know if it's common. But as you're sort of like flipping through the book, there are a few, like the places that they're telling you to go are a little you're like, why would I want to go here? Because you've heard of like the big cities and like big attractions in Lower Orchard, and maybe like one or two of them are there, but as you're like flipping through, you don't see like huge entries for them. Instead, there's like directions to go to a like shrine in the middle of the halberd wheel that's very difficult to get to. And
Mine?
doesn't
Oh my
seem
god,
to
wait,
have...
no, Oberon's all over this.
Oh, yeah, I know he is.
Oh.
But it's stuff like that, right? It's like the random shrine that no one's probably ever heard of that is recommended by this book. There's also like recommendations for a cafe on the suburban outskirts of like Kestrel Beach. That like why would I come here, right? Like there's a lot of just seemingly random places, like sort of sprinkled in between the very obvious tourist attractions in Lower Orchard.
You see, I'm like, someone's like, we should try and keep this. This could be an interesting little nugget to add to my Quill travel blog.
Oh, sick! Because like, weren't we going to see one of these hidden shrines? It might be inside here somewhere.
Oh yeah, can we look for the specific shrines?
Which shrine are
Yeah,
you
'cause,
looking
like,
for?
The one that I think
We are
Oberon
look-
mentioned to us a while back, right? The moon
Yes,
shrine?
so we are going to the Nightwalker Ranger Temple in Halberd New City, but our ultimate goal is to go to the Shaded Tabernacle Temple, north in Halberd Weald.
Yeah.
We're actually to ask about the other, the moon cult. We are going there to ask about the moon cult that might have something else.
Yeah. Also, if there's anything about the After Dusk Court at the Shaded Tabernacle.
Right, as you're like flipping through it, you hear like a very polite, if we could please, hate to interrupt, dinner service will be starting soon. We cannot begin until all guests have been seated for logistical reasons. I hope you understand.
Avan is actually already waiting next to the guy.
Yeah.
That's okay, that's okay.
Same, do you think we should keep this on our body? This could be useful. Like
This
if we just
could.
leave it here, I think
Okay. Oberon, here. I'll help. I'll help like stash the book in Oberon's like bags or clothes or whatever.
in my
I don't know,
pouch or
you-
something.
Yeah. Cause
Okay.
Mur took this. I took a look at it, but I think you have a better chance of sneaking away with it, if anything.
Okay, cool. I stashed that in the travel guide in my bag.
Yep.
Okay. You guys are headed off to dinner. I will move Kevin as well.
Oh, yeah,
The,
thanks.
the dinner dining.
Just want to state, Kevin kind of puts back all the cleans up like exactly the way it used to be. Just for it looks like he didn't touch it.
Where's
Come
Merlin?
on
Where'd she go?
over.
There she is.
Wipes down his like
Um,
fingerprints.
Hako taking a nap. Hako sleeping. Somebody moved Hako to the couch to go to bed.
We're
Um,
carrying Hako's limp body to the dining cart.
No.
Hand feeding.
Do not,
Hand feeding.
do not hand feed
Oberon will hand
unconscious Hako.
Yikes.
Oberon volunteers.
Gross. Yeah, you guys are taken to the dining car. You're served by some of the Oberon and Kevin, you recognize some of the chefs that like come out to like put out the plates as some of the guys that you made a performance for. And overall dinner's pretty nice, pretty quiet, and you have a good meal. Unless there's anything you guys want to do specifically during the meal, I think it'll wrap up. And then Willis will come back into the room and sort of usher everybody. I hope the dinner was to everybody's satisfaction. Please let us move into the first class bar, a specialty of this specific train route. Enjoy some after dinner entertainment courtesy of some of our most talented guests. And Willis sort of like chauffeurs all of you into the bar.
Okay, we are back in the bar.
Yeah, we're back in the bar.
Yeah, now that you're back in the bar, the bar has been sort of changed since you guys left. Like, it's dark outside now, and the curtains have been like drawn in. There's like some warm lighting, but it's got that sort of like schmoozy, like Scotch bar feel, right? Where like the dark red dark plum carpet. There's like there's a what do you call it? There's a bartender now, like cleaning glasses and taking orders. I'll put him there. There he goes. It's the bartender. And Willa like sort of gets Oberon and Kevin set up in this corner, and says like, and for our entertainment tonight, we have some very talented bards. Some of you may recognize them from the most recent iteration of the Laurels. Please, Mr. Oberon the Aasimar and Kevin Kavan, and then sort of like bows their way to like leave you the stage.
All right. Oberon steps forward, drums a little. I think currently the year in the coil is we're like a little ways into spring, but it's still chilly enough that it's still a little chilly, and people still have the feeling, the spirit of the New Year's still lingering upon them. So yeah, so Oberon and starts setting the key, and Kevin starts following along, and as Oberon starts to sing, it's a jaunty and famous tune that pretty much everybody in the coil like universally knows. So it basically gets everybody in the mood, in the mood, and
Shall I play
our
Grace?
entire party, as Oberon sings, everybody in the cart and their entire party starts to sing along. All right, and hit it.
Okay.
This is what Oberon sings. And the entire party as well, as everybody joins in.
Companions be forgotten, 3 beats lost to time. Should all companions be forgot, to velvet's quiet resign. For rhythm's beat will march on by.
my God.
For rhythm where I go, will drink a cup to see the drop for the thrumming's endless flow. And surely you will buy your cup, and surely I'll buy mine. We'll raise a toast to burning green as the rhythm beats on by. For rhythm's beat will march on by. For rhythm ere I go, we'll drink a cup to seek the drop for the thrumming's endless flow. For rhythm's beat will march on by. For rhythm ere I go, we'll drink a cup to seek the drop for the thrumming's endless flow. We two paddled in the stream, watching rivermen flow by. The snare sound on a mercy small, this but time twixt yours and mine. For rhythm's beat will march on by. For rhythm ere I go, we'll drink a cup to seek the drop for the thrumming's endless flow. For rhythm's beat will march on by. For rhythm ere I go, we'll drink a cup to seek the drop for the thrumming's endless flow. For rhythm's beat will march on by. For rhythm ere I go, we'll drink a cup to seek the drop for the thrumming's endless flow.
God, that was so fucking
Yay!
slay! Holy shit!
Happy New Year!
Oh my god,
Happy New Year!
Yeah!
Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, that was so fucking good.
Let's
Let's play
do it.
again. Let me pause it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Willis says. Willis says, "Oh my god, that was so fucking slay! Yay!" Oh my god.
Yeah, like you mean, like Avani
You
says,
liked it!
Yeah,
Yay.
That was so good.
a lot of trial and error went into this.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
we
so
wanted to do
good.
it live. We had to suffer through
I'm
actual mixing and everything.
really glad I didn't play the file to preview it before I opened it, I had like no idea what it was. You could have given me like a fart compilation for all I knew, and I would have played it. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hold on. Where's the lyrics? I'm pinning that shit.
I pinned it already.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Mhm.
Okay, post the audio. I'm gonna pin that too. I'm gonna clip this part of the stream. Okay. Back in character. Yeah. So you guys perform an amazing nighttime hymn. I don't even need you to roll. It's a banger of a song.
We should get inspiration.
You do. Everybody gets inspiration. Everybody. Yeah, you can all mark one inspiration on your sheet. For that,
Nice.
I feel like this is bribery, but it works. Bribery works. Okay, that was awesome. You get inspiration as sort of the train tracks are rolling along. It's night, but I think for a place like Lower Orchard that is ruled by the mistress of night herself, the fear of the dark and the stars above is sort of like battened away by the warmth of the companionship of your friends within this cozy train bar cart. You all enjoy a night of drinks, a night of song and merriment as the train rolls along into the next day, into the next part of your journey. I'm going to do like a quick flash forward scene to like you're all sort of like turning in at your individual, times of the night into your rooms after the bar sort of like dies down, closes up for the night. It was a pretty great first day on the train. You had some good drinks, you had some good food, you had some interesting activities that you were up to. Some of you are really feeling the sticky fingeredness on the train, but it don't matter. It's, that's sort of what train rides are for, is that you sit around and you're sort of stuck in this small space together, and you get to experience the world passing by through your train car windows. As you guys sort of like settle into your berths for the night, and the there's one more surprise.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh?
One more performance?
The Christmas special?
There's another one, Grace.
Make sure to give us room for one more performance check.
Okay, let's say you're sort of like settling back into your room.
We can do it now or later, but just sometime this session.
Yeah. You're settling back into your room, and Oberon and Kevin, somebody suggests, maybe Hako, half asleep from the couch, is like, anyone doing a good night lullaby? And then goes back to sleep, half asleep.
Oh my god, this is
Delusional.
Oberon's moment to shine. Oberon jumps up and is like,
Sorry, Donnie, this
Are
is
you
your
deep
penance
enough?
for not being on voice. Hako, half deliriously drunken asleep. Where's my bedtime story? Goes back to sleep. Snorking me.
oh my god, this is Oberon's like, oh, anything to be of service to our dear Hako, and I forcibly make Kevin in his like PJ get out of bed and is like, come on.
Okay,
Kevin's like,
moving
huh?
everybody
And
to
just pulls
their
out his
little
instrument.
bedroom.
We're performing one more song for our dear Hako.
all of
Okay.
all of you are like, I think both of you are like hovering over Hako sleeping on the couch. Ominously. Okay.
Don't worry. All right, and then so a little strum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, and so. Oh yeah, Avani. I handed the travel guide to Avani before. Yeah,
Because
and then
she's the one that's from here.
Yes, start reading.
Yeah.
Because you
so I
guys said
take
that
out-
it's weird, right?
It's weird.
All right.
Mm.
And Oberon starts singing, a little Yuletide carol of sorts. It's a comforting little carol that, again, also very popular. Everyone knows. And yeah. So what can I say? You know what? Hako wanted a little bedtime song, so I do a little nice little comforting Yuletide carol for Hako. It goes like, Arcana, rest ye merry and be bright and coiled today. For velvet solstice cannot last and verdant screens outweigh the chilling nights when pushed on through dispels all our dismay. Oh, landings of comfort and home, comfort and home. Oh, landings of comfort and home. Hako drifts off to sleep.
Okay, that was so swag. Yay!
I tuck Hako in gently.
You get you and Kevin both get another inspiration. Hako,
Oh, okay.
Hako, you don't get an extra inspiration. Instead you go to bed with like a little furrow in your brow. But like you can't like shake the feeling that someone is laughing at you while you're asleep. You don't know exactly who's laughing at you, but you have a feeling that you know them. You can have an extra channel divinity until your next long rest. For your very nice bedtime story that you got to hear from Oberon. Yes, and we'll clean up with the rest. So we'll do the potion first, or we'll do the book first.
Let's do the
Whichever's
book
faster.
first.
The book first. Okay, give me a intelligence. You can do me intelligence check, Avani. Investigation is fine too.
Oh, okay. 19.
19, pretty good. Yeah, so you're from Lower Orchard and you've been to many parts of the continent. You're quite familiar with it. Let's move to the map just so we can like have a better idea of what this looks like. And I'll mark it off on the map too, like the places that they're marking off that you can feasibly understand. So like the book has like all of the like sort of like big hits, but the text on the most like places that people would probably go, like Tourney Rod Shrine or Halberdoon or even like somewhere like Durmstrang Split or Wyvern Upon Stone, is very short paragraphs. Like very like, this is a city that you can go to. That's it. Like it's not descriptive at all. What there is a lot of though is like places you have never heard of. There's like I think the place I mentioned in the Halberd Weald is a roll me a 1d6 to see. I'll give you that many to like go for now, that you could possibly like even find on the map.
1d6. Let's see.
3.
3.
Okay, I'll give you 3 places. So one of them is in the Halberd Weald. This is a temple that is described as a place that you can reach only if you come from outside of Lower Orchard. This is a temple to gods long forgotten, but not exactly dead. Not sure how to scale the journey to get here, but once here can make prayers to a god unfamiliar. And then they sort of like circle a region, and they sort of circle this area as to like where the temple might be. Another one they give you is a cafeteria, which is strange, but they said like the book talks about a village north of the most northern city serves a meal that cannot be missed if you are unfortunate enough to find yourself in the area. Beyond the morning road, there is a 10 seated table, upon which you will find the most delightful of meals, and that is north of the north this road, Morning Road. So you sort of take that to be Morning Road Village, somewhere north of it, like there. But that's not, there, to your knowledge, there's no city there north of Morning Road Village. That's sort of the point, right? That's the most northern village, and not really anything there, but apparently there is, according to this book. And then finally, they talk about a like a fishing port, and they call it the port of melodies. So this is an inner sea port within the inner seas of the Coral Basin that I've had, and the book is written in first person, though they never like mention who the author is. There's no like author on the cover. This is a port on one of the inner seas of the Coral Basin. I believe it's the northern one, but I tend to get turned around in that area. The fish here, they sing of songs that I cannot comprehend, nor anyone in the area. But the fish do seem to taste of all sorts. I've caught fish here that should not be within this half of the continent, let alone this part of the world. There's also a interesting man who runs the docks. Not sure what his name is. Some weird elf? He seems to live in this area, but is it fine enough, gentlemen? And he marks directly where this is, which seems to be in this sort of like area of the Coral Basin. To which, your knowledge, there isn't anything there, because that's sort of like the beginning of the waste, but apparently there's a fishing port there. And that's the 3 sort of places that you get from this book that you can read.
Does it indicate like when it was written or like what it's called?
The interesting thing is that like the book seems to be a reprinting, but some of the like it looks like it was handwritten, right? Like some of the text looks like it was written with different pens. So the one of the North Village and then the one of the like fishing village, they seem to have been written around like the same time, or at least with the same equipment. The one detailing the shrine is written with like a sort of shakier hand with like a different like thicker pen, almost as if like it was at a different time, but you can't really tell. There's no like dates as to when they went there and like what they did, or I mean there is stuff about what they did, but like not when they went there.
So real quick, the shrine was the halberd wield between Pinecrown and Fort Ironhay, right?
Yep.
And then the Morning Road Village, north of Morning Road Village is where the cafeteria is?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I'm writing all this down.
Yeah. I've also marked it on our little Lower Orchard map, so you can see it.
Yeah. I guess, like, can I ask, like, well, once Avani's done with it and intends to turn in, I can take over from her, since I need, like, less rest after all. I got an extra 4 hours I can use to do that.
Okay. You can look at the book one more time, I think. You can give it a go.
Okay.
Again, it's hard to read, and you guys need to take like breaks or switch off because the text is really small. But yeah.
Chunky.
Go ahead, give me your investigation check first, and then your d6, depending on
investigation.
Yeah.
Somebody help me.
you can help each other.
Please.
Let me see. Who has high investigation? That's the question.
Not me.
I was gonna say I have the highest investigation probably.
Yeah,
and
I
already
think
rolled.
Avani had the highest.
Avani's
then
got eye strain now. She's gotta go to bed.
Yeah, but Avani's gonna
Yeah.
see me. Maybe Merlin as the other person besides. Well, maybe Merlin then.
Yeah, my investigation's just +1, so I can help someone.
That's true.
Oh wait, my investigation's +4. How much was yours again?
Oh, cool.
+1.
I think maybe Kevin then, since I think Kevin has maybe second highest.
Kevin hasn't read this book yet, so we forced Kevin to read.
That's true. Yeah.
We forced Kevin to read this damn book.
Kevin to read
And
it.
also, you have the help action, so Kevin has advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, like as
and
Kevin takes a book, just habitually tries to pushes up his reading glasses, which isn't there.
he puts his
Uh,
That isn't
Oh,
there.
glasses.
Nice.
Okay. Go ahead.
rolled like shit. 15.
15.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad. You can still roll me a 1d6. It's like if you roll lower, you have a smaller dice, or you don't get any at all. So, but 15's
Okay.
fine. You can roll me a 1d6.
5?
5. Okay,
Whoa.
so you find 5.
Nice.
Is that good?
You can read 5 more entries on the map. One of them is just talking about Kestrel Beach, which is like, you know where that is. Like, well, you don't know, but like Merlin's been there. So she's just like, oh yeah, I live there. I don't know if she would even tell them she lives there, to be honest. But like, you guys, if you are in the Owlbear, we have it up, and
Okay.
I'm like marking it off as.
There we go.
Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah. So like one of the places is like Kestrel Beach, but that's just like a regular, like, travel entry. They mention where 3 sisters meet. I've found to be a warren of rabbit people. I'm not really sure if they're people, but they are rabbits. Very kind, very strange, interesting gods that they subscribe to. If you can make it out to their warren and offer something in return, I'm sure you can find yourselves an interesting time. And then that is where 3 sisters meet. I think he is referencing to this sort of like lake area here. So it's like somewhere in this area where there's like the 3. I will write a 3 there so you can know that that's 1. So somewhere in that area there's 1. Another one is directly talking about the Shaded Tabernacle. So if you needed more information about that place, there's actually an entry for the Shaded Tabernacle. And the entry writes, a temple to somebody. They say it's for one, but I have a feeling it's for another. Interesting folk. Not exactly sure how they maintain the geography of the place. Don't be surprised about the split nature of the temple. I've never seen anything quite like it. They don't seem amenable to explaining more. But truly, a bit of a visual anomaly, if you ask me. And that's what I mention about the Shaded Tabernacle. That there's something weird about that area. It looks weird. That's 1, 2, 3, 2 more, right?
Yeah.
The next one is talking about the Fernbrae Isles. The author writes, I found myself wading across the strait from Halberdoon to Camphorheart Hall, as one does when the tide rises. The land bridge seemed to be stable enough for me to take a quick trek, but I found myself a victim to the, how do you say, unpredictability of the isles and the tides. Marooned on one of the lesser isles, I found myself facing a cave filled with a metal that I was unfamiliar with. When I tried to take some into my hands, it slipped through like water, but when it left my grasp, it solidified once more. I'm not sure what to make of this, as I am not a miner, or a metalsmith, or a weaponsmith, and I think any attempts to take it out of the Isles would not be met with much success, as I've tried, but if you are in the area and are stranded, I've left my pack there. I think there's some rations. Do check it out. And that is here. Somewhere within the Fernbrae Isles, there's an island with that weird cave. That's 4, and then the last one is this. This is less of a Lower Orchard thing, I suppose. Well, it was in Lower Orchard when I came across it. I've always heard tell of the Waiting Helm, the Floating City, the Walking Town? I'm not sure what they'd like to call themselves, but I had the pleasure of spying them across the way when I was visiting the monks at the Turning Rod Shrine. They seem to have been making their trip along the Ashen Coast, though by the time you or whoever else is reading this, I'm not sure where they would be. But do look out for the city that stalks the coasts of the coil, for I'm sure it's making its way around to you at some point. And then that's sort of like in this area, but not really sure if it's still there. Talking about a walking city within the Ashen Coast. And that's what you get, Kevin.
Oh, how very interesting if it's true.
Yeah, you don't know. Some of these sound fake. to be quite honest, some of this sounds like weird shit. But some of it sounds interesting. Some of it sounds weirdly familiar.
Alright, very Gulliver's Travels kind of thing going on here. Huh?
Yes, very much so.
The books specifically say that the moving city it walks, or it like it's like a ship and it like moves through the water because it's on the coast, so it'd be in the water, right?
It's in the water. Yeah, it walks. Or it floats. Okay. It moves
Floats.
along. There's no boats. It's a city.
Right.
Yeah. But like it's like a boat where it's like moves through
Yes.
water and not land.
It moves through water, not land.
Right.
Okay, so that's the city that probably
Mhm.
Kingfisher was talking about, where I could possibly find my uncle. Okay, cool. Cool.
Yes. Right, he didn't mention that there was like a moving city. Yeah. Okay, cool. It also does mention, I think, like shrines and to gods that are unknown or uncertain, right? Like,
Yes, I've got it all down. I've got it all down.
I'll
Sweet.
mark the ones that are shrines with yellow. So this one is a shrine. Obviously this one's a shrine, and then this one is the bunny shrine.
I'm so
Cool.
curious about Bunny Shrine. I'm not gonna lie,
This guy could be talking up his ass, but I don't know, maybe.
bro. It could be fake, but like, I mean, I don't know,
Right.
guys.
There could be bunny girls. Who knows?
Ooh, yeah, I
Bunny
know.
girl.
Thinking about it.
Wow.
Kevin summoning's mind going to dirty places tonight.
What?
Let's see.
What do you mean mind going to nerd, please? I think if you think bunny girls are dirty, I think that's on you.
I don't know,
Wait, but,
it's
like-
just a-
They also mentioned like some kind of water metal, like up here near Camphor Heart. About here, right?
Yeah,
Curious
there's
about
there's
that.
some water metal.
Yeah. The water metal thing. Interesting. But like at least the ones that seem directly related to quote unquote quests are these two, right? Shaded Tabernacle and the hidden one at the Halberd
But
Wheel.
we can't get to unless we enter from outside of Lower Orchard.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
We can't
Run is-
enter we cannot enter it. What was the wording? We can't enter it if we are from Lower
From
Orchard.
Lower
or-
Orchard.
So you can't enter
Um,
it if you're coming in from like Lower Orchard, so you have to come from the direction of Hayen, I think.
Okay, my
So-
question is like, is it worded as in that people born in Lower Orchard can't go in, or
No, it's the other way around.
I don't think that's it. Yeah.
It's you cannot enter
So-
from Lower Orchard. Not
Right,
if you are
so you have
from
to-
Lower Orchard, you can't
You have to
enter.
enter from here.
right?
to
Okay,
there.
okay.
You come from
that
the
makes a
other
lot more
side.
sense.
You have to come from the other direction.
Yeah,
So,
I see.
Which
Okay,
Might be
so
difficult
we-
because the Halberd Weald is not really a navigable place.
that's true.
Might have to hire somebody.
We don't know the exact location of this place, which
No.
makes it difficult for us. Yeah,
You know the
we don't
vague
know.
area? They've like
Yeah.
circled an area, like a perimeter,
Mhm.
but they're like, I'm not sure where I was when I found it here.
That's true.
Well, at least we know one thing, like one of them, and we're heading that one to
Yeah,
that one anyway, so we can
Tabernacle,
check if this book has any reliability,
That's true.
and
That's true.
if what it's saying is true, we can check out the other one.
Yeah, the Tabernacle. This is the one that they mentioned shrine has quote unquote a two-sided nature, and the geography is a bit weird, right? That one.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
And I think you guys were gonna head there anyway, so.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's
So I
one
guess
of our.
good to keep in mind, I suppose. Like whatever.
Maybe
Bunny
is
Zo.
related to our moon quest. Maybe that's what they're talking about when they say it looks like they're worshipping another.
I think you guys just want to go see some bunny girls.
I mean, we could circle around after we come from the after we do the shaded tabernacle. Could circle down.
Yeah,
Go around.
Yeah,
Sounds
we have
good.
multiple routes we can take.
Yep.
Okay. Before we end for the night, I'm assuming you're doing your identify on the vial, Kevin.
yeah.
We need to like go here, I think.
Yeah, you guys gonna have to walk a little bit.
Yeah, because you need to
That's
come from
fine.
this direction, right? So we actually
Yeah.
have to go this
You
way.
have to walk this way, and then I don't think you can't take the train because it does not stop here.
Right.
There's no stop there.
The train route is basically all the way to Halberdoon, and then it stops.
Yes, so it stops
that
at
it?
Halberdoon. Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
So our route is towards Halberdoon on train, then upward towards Tabernacle, and then a U-turn back down.
Yeah. You guys are. Oh
Okay.
wait, I didn't mean to draw the line. Move you. So you guys are a day and a half in, basically. You're like here now. Oh,
Got
huge.
it.
There you go. You're like there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Before we sign off, Kevin, you do your identify on the potion. It is a vial of greater invisibility.
Whoa. Wow.
Yep.
Huh.
That's pretty useful.
Nice.
That's great. Why was that in the bar? Interesting.
Why
I was
it?
about to ask that. I was like, why? But why is it in the bar though?
Why is it in the bar? So interesting. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. Happy New Year. Thank you for the songs. Crazed. So good. I will see you next week.
Yeah.
We good?
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Good for next week.
Yay.
Make sure I'm good for next
I think
week.
so.
I'm fine.
Everyone.
Yay.
Mhm.
Okay, see you next week. Let me know again if you have any questions, concerns, blah blah blah. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Bye.
See y'all next week.
See you next year. Bye.